darkness falls and we all pray, hoping for the light of day down to the river.
Welcome back to Exploring the Outdoors. Thank y'all for watching the channel. I'm getting ready to launch the first episode of the trailer build, which was installing of the winch. And this right here is going to be part 2 of that, which is cutting the floor out. And as you can see here, I'm changing my floor from, I think these were 2x6s on the bottom. Well, I'm going to 2x10s, treated 2x10s. And so we're going to get these boards off the trailer, and we're going to cut these old floor out, and I'm going to have to probably cut or break the old bolts. And we'll see what kind of repairs we need to make to the frame of the trailer underneath, because I'm sure it's probably rusty in some spots. So once we get the floor out, we'll be able to figure that part out. So let's get to it. Alright, so I got the boards off the trailer and treated 2x10, 16 foot long. Those bad boys are heavy. So those are off. Next step is I'm going to get my sawzall out, and I'm going to cut on each side of the metal rib and take the boards out and cut them up in small pieces, because I got another video I'm going to make, because I bought a new fire pit called Fireside Outdoors, and it's their portable fire pit. I have not used it yet, so I got a lot of wood here to burn, so looks like I'll be using it tonight. So I'll put a link to that one up there somewhere. So I'm gonna get my sawzall, and then we'll get to cut the floor out. Alright, so a little information before I do get started on this. Now I'm gonna be cutting where the metal frame is here, there, and like in the middle, taking the boards out in smaller chunks. I don't have to worry about the wires, because as you can see, I got my new wires temporarily ran up here, so I know there's no wires underneath the trailer to cut through. If I wasn't replacing the lights and everything and the wiring and everything on this trailer, I'd have to figure out where the wires are at underneath to make sure I don't cut none of those. But and safety glasses. I'm going to be using that saw. Safety first. Put some safety glasses on. So let's get tearing it up. Welcome back, everybody, to another day of the trailer build. Last night I got all the boards cut off the trailer, and of course we went and picked up the new wood. Today, so far, I didn't video all of it, what I've done so far, but I took the trailer, as you can see, it's on the back of the Pioneer. I took it around the water hose and I washed all the old dirt and light rust and whatever loose items that were on the trailer frame off, so when I get the wire wheel going, I don't have stuff flying everywhere. We'll let it dry. Looks like it might rain today, so who knows if we'll get to actually start cleaning it up with a wire wheel or not. Anyway, Friday I have 3 cans of Rust-Oleum bedliner spray coming, so once I do get it cleaned up with the wire wheel, I'm going to go back over it with a bedliner on the frame to protect it a little bit better this time. And as you can see up here, I have a battery box with a marine grade deep cycle battery in it, wired up to the winch. And also Friday, when the Rust-Oleum stuff comes, I have a marine grade boat battery maintainer coming that I can, when I get the actual metal box on the front of the trailer and I get the batteries in there, I'm going to mount it in there along with the solar charger and stuff for the winch batteries to keep them charged up. So if I'm here at the house, I can just plug them in and have them charging up like my camper, or if I'm out somewhere and there ain't no plug-ins, I got a solar panel that'll kind of keep trickle charging the batteries too for the winch. Mainly the winch is just for pulling my boat up and down on the trailer when I take the boat out, but you never know. I mean, something might break on the Pioneer, or someone else's side by side might break, and Need to use the winch for a recovery point. So anyway, that's where I'm at so far. Right now I'm just cleaning up the mess of all the bolts and stuff. I got all these things right here where I'm beating all these bolts through the board. And throwing them in the fire pit. The fire later. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm just cleaning up and getting stuff organized over here so I can put the trailer back in this spot and continue to work on it. And we'll see what the weather does. Maybe I get to do some wire wheeling on it today, which I might just hold off until I get that spray, and then I'll do it. That way when I do clean it up, just bare metal, I gotta go ahead and spray it. It says you can spray it over bare metal or primered or painted. So might just wait till Friday to do the wire wheel stuff. Anyway, that's where I'm at, and always wearing my gear. So if you guys want some cool t-shirts or something, these are nice t-shirts too. I like them. Oh, and they're made in the USA, along with the face mask and stuff that I've gotten. And if y'all want a t-shirt or a decal or something, click the link in the description so it goes to Linktree, and the very top one should be the Exploring the Outdoor store, and that'll take you over to my Teespring store and you can pick you up a t-shirt there. And I'm gonna get back to work. What's up everybody, and welcome back to another glorious day here on Exploring the Outdoors. Trying to figure out the layout of the trailer a little bit last night. I think I'm going to do 2 propane tanks and put a box on the side over here for the batteries to go in. And then where the tape is, it's kind of about the size of the frame for the rooftop tent. But today, what we're doing is, that frame is a little rusty there, so we're going to use the wire wheel on the grinder and start buffing out some of this frame. I think I got enough primer to coat some of this stuff once I get it cleaned up, but tomorrow the bed liner spray should show up, so we'll see what we get done today. And safety first, so not only will I be wearing safety glasses, but I have a face shield too, just to be on the safe side, because them wires do come off sometimes. So we're going to go ahead and get after it. So I got all the tops and faces of the beams wire brushed, cleaned up, and primered. I still got to do the underside of them, which I can get to that underneath the trailer. I just want to be able to get the boards back on it. So I got those done. I also went ahead and, while I'm here, and cleaned up the axles and painted those black. Looks pretty good so far. Coming along. And I also painted up this back here. What's up everybody, and welcome back to another beautiful day outside. Last I showed you, I got the frame wire wheeled down and primered, and I redid it. I painted the axles too, cleaned those up. I'm waiting on FedEx to deliver my bed liner spray so I can go ahead and coat this before I put the boards down. But in their typical fashion, they're 3 days late and still can't give me updated tracking information, so I don't know when I'm getting my freaking spray. So somebody's got to be productive around here, because they're not. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take this piece right here off, because this is how you replace your boards. You got a small weld here and over there. There's a couple small welds on that. You cut those, and that piece comes off, and you can measure out, lay your boards in, and you put that back down and weld it back on in those little spots. So I guess I'll go ahead and cut that piece off, and then I'll start cutting the boards to length, so at least I get a little head start and get something done while I'm waiting on them. Might be this century I get my stuff, I don't know. But anyway, Well, let's get to it. We'll clean up the rust along the bottom right here, and then blow it off, and then primer that too while I'm here. What's up, everybody? So couldn't wait on FedEx because they still ain't got no idea when they're going to deliver my stuff. So I checked with Walmart. Walmart actually got their supply back in, so I went up there and bought 4 cans of this. And I just got home and I had a cool package show up. So as soon as I got home, the mail truck showed up with a little box. I checked out the box. There's my hats I had made. That they turned out pretty good, actually. Pretty excited about those. So yeah, a little bit of good news on a bad day, but we're gonna get this job done. So let's get back after it. Yeah, the texture on it's not that bad, and it's already pretty much dried, that first coat I just put on. It dries really quick, so we'll get it all coated up, and if we have to, we'll put a couple coats on it. I think it'll work out pretty good, so we'll get the rest of it done too.